seen Valerie wearing earlier is a combination of carnelian. Oh, how many of these do we have, Producer Doug? Carnelian and Amethyst for $39, and it's 36 inches. They're $150. You know the good stuff.
Well, and here again, I mean, you got natural carnelian, and I'll just let everybody know, okay, with carnelian, a lot of times, and of course, we can't do it, and we wouldn't do it in the first place. Carnelian's very specific.
It is very specific.
All right? Carnelian's extremely specific, and natural carnelian is very specific. You know, here, when we tell you it's carnelian, it's carnelian. A lot of carnelian that's being sold is not really carnelian, it's red agate or an orange agate, correct?
Correcto.
She's a GIA grad, you know? So when we tell you it's carnelian, it's the real deal. And carnelian is really not just everywhere. It's not like you just find it everywhere, right? This particular lot comes out of southern Africa. Actually, it comes from, this is a deposit that's really close to Zambia, where we get the amethyst out of too. So they're really close. These two rough materials actually came from the regional same locale. What I love on this, 36 inches. So think about that, 3 feet. But now, and then if you go down from that and you look, I mean, even the original price on this.
It's $7.98 a month.
The original price on this, do you know that how hard we work to be able to do that, to be able to offer it at that price?
There are 90 left.
That's an unbelievable deal. But this is, again, you know, you couldn't, I just want everybody to understand at these values, you couldn't manufacture them. You couldn't buy the rough stock. You couldn't do the labor. You couldn't put it together and be able to do it for this price. You're not going to make a profit.
Thank you very much.